Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a update on my Genshin account. It's currently the 11th of January. The last update I did was a few months ago. I've been having trouble editing the Genshin videos. For some reason, the Genshin videos the recordings for Genshin play up. So it's really difficult for me to edit them. So I'm just hoping that I don't get problems trying to edit this video, because I really want to log my Genshin progress. Out of all the games, this is the most important one to me to have logged. But all the other games are not as much of an issue. I don't know whether this is just more heavy duty, I'm not sure. Anyway, on with the video. So I wanted to do an update because I haven't done an update in a couple of months. So I'm just going to run through my progress with my account, where I'm up to on the current patch, and my plans going forward for what I know based on the content I know that's coming out at the moment. So I will start with characters that I have acquired in that time, because I have acquired some characters. As you know, I love collecting characters, and so we have Durin. I thought that I wasn't going to end up getting him, but I actually got him, and yeah, I've just been really grinding out everything so that I can get the characters that I want. I didn't pay anything. I haven't been adding any extra money in for, I think the last time I added extra money in was not recently. I think it was for, I can't remember who it was, but it's not recently. So any character I've got is just down to me grinding out all the content on the patches, doing exploration, all that sort of thing. So we've got Durin. We've also got, who else have we got? I'm sure that we know that I've got Ino, just in case. Who else? I've got constellations from where I've been pulling on the banners, but I just can't remember who. I haven't really been making a note of who. Who else has come out? Oh, yesterday I got Veressa. Veressa was on my wish list for her, to get her when she reran. I wanted Veressa when she first came out, but I think there was another character that I needed to get more than Veressa, so I didn't get Veressa. So on this banner, I was like, even if I have to pay to get her, I will get her. And I thought her banner ends like Tuesday, I think it is, and it's Sunday. And I was like, if I don't get her, I'm going to have to pay, but I'm going to wait for the last second to see if I need to pay. So anyway, I got her. I did a pull last night, just randomly, because I've just, every time I get enough for a pull, I've just been pulling just to keep up with if I'm going to get her or not, obviously, because the banner's running out. So last night I just happened to do a pull and I got her, so happy, but I haven't got her weapon, and I really want the weapon. And I'm not sure when they're going to rerun her. I think this is her second rerun from her release. I'm sure of it. I'll have to check. So if it is, it's probably likely that she's not going to rerun for now. So I'm going to actually try to get her weapon. Now, I don't have enough Primogems, so I'm definitely going to have to top up my account to get her weapon. So as long as I can get it within a reasonable amount of money, I'll get it. But if it's to the point where it's too, out of my budget, I have a budget that I go up to when I top up my account, and it's not a lot. So if I don't get it within that budget, then I will have to leave it. But we'll see if I get it in my next update. So that's Veressa. I got her last night. Today I'm gonna work on building her, because I just love her play style. Like, I love her fighting style, like Kazuha. I love that style of fighting. It's, to me, and Garmin, Kazuha, Garmin, and Veressa's fighting style with the jumping. I just love it. It's so fun to play, and the fact that she speed runs as well, it helps me with exploration, because I've still got a lot of exploration to do. And I play Genshin to have fun. Like, I don't care about all the meta and stuff. I just like getting characters and having fun with them. I love Genshin for mainly exploration and puzzles and the quests. you know. I'm not really big on the fighting, but I do enjoy the fighting when I've got good characters and they're all built and I'm doing well and I can defeat them quickly. I think we all enjoy that, but I'm not up for grinding out for that. But that being said, I do like to keep up with the current characters so that when I am doing things like that, I've got up-to-date characters that can handle the content of the game for the fighting, and I can build teams. So anyway, so let's see if there's anyone else that is on here that I've got. No, I've no, because obviously there's 4 stars that come on. There was a 4-star, I think it was Jehoda that I got. Can't find her. There she is. So I got Jehoda as well. I've leveled her up a bit as well because obviously she's a support character, so I need to get her leveled. I want to work more on my 4 stars that I've been getting recently, because I specifically get the 4 stars to support the 5 stars characters. So it's important that I need to build up some. I need to build Ino for Flynn's, and I need to build Jehoda as well. Also, I haven't got very far on my Nefa build either, so I have been working on some builds, like for instance, I've been doing a lot of co-op recently. So where is he? Not Flynn's. I did go through everyone's artifacts and stuff and see if I had better artifacts for them. So I have improved some of the artifacts on some of my characters as well, but I don't remember who. Nefa. Yeah, so with Nefa, I really want to get her built. I haven't been working on her, and I really want to get her weapon when she reruns as well. So this is as far as I've got. I think I've chosen the artifacts for her. I think I just need to level them up, basically. So yeah, with Varesa's build as well. So if I'm jumping around all over the place. So with Varesa's build, I had her artifacts ready. Obviously, she was on my wish list. So I've collected Varesa's artifacts already. I just need to level them up. She is on Long Night's Oath, all of them. This one's leveled. The rest of them are not. So I need to level those up as quick as possible. The plunging, because obviously these are for plunging attack, and that's what I'm saying. I love characters with the plunging attack ability. So fighting style, should I say? So all her artifacts I've got, and they're decent artifacts, except for one is not so great. And if I can replace it, I will. But I'm not gonna go out of my way. Varesa's not like a current kind of character. She's just fun. She's just for me to have fun with, basically, like exploration and just kind of watch her cuteness when I'm playing, like run around with her, you know. She's like a play character. She's like my I'm having fun character. And then Orion, he's my other. I use Orion every single day because of his talent for the exploration part of him. So I use him on my team every single day to get around the map. So I had to level him up because obviously along the way when you're getting around the map, you come into it's because I was playing a lot of co-op as well, and I was bringing him in order to because the person I was co-oping with, we all needed to open the map and stuff, and obviously they're a lower level, so I needed to do a lot of fighting. So I leveled him up so that him and whoever else I was bringing into co-op could fight the enemies for that person. So I've leveled everything up for him, and obviously he's one of my favourite characters as well. And again, like Varesa, them two, I'm gonna enjoy running around, having him and her and just running around doing exploration. Like, how fun. So yeah, I just leveled all of his stuff up. He's C1 anyway. I need to level that up for talent up to level 6. So yeah, he's leveled up. Durin, I'm working on Durin as well, and I haven't got his weapon, so I'll need to get his weapon on the re1. Whenever I don't get the weapon for a character, I wasn't sure if I was going to actually pull for Durin because I wanted Varesa, because I knew Varesa was coming, but or was it Varesa? Yeah, I think I knew Varesa was coming, so I was like, oh, shall I? But I've managed to get both of them, so without spending extra money, so I've just had to, but I was grinding out the content over the Christmas break, so I need to level up his artifacts. So I've got a lot of work to do. Obviously, I pull a lot of characters because I like collecting them. So, you know, in order for me to keep up with the builds of them, I have to be selective. Oh, another one I was working on was Chevrez, because she's quite important to some of the team. She's quite an important support character for a lot of the characters that I use. So I spent time building her up. I want to actually level her up to level 90. I think she would benefit from that. I sorted out all of her artifacts and I leveled them up. And then she is C4 as well. So I can't let a good character like that go to waste. Her talents have been leveled up, so I'm going to level her talents even more. So I'm going to really work on Chevrez. Sorry, my voice is going. I'm going to really work on Chevrez to be a really good support character, because she seems to be staying current. Like, she seems to be, since her release, she's very well played by a lot of Genshin players. Like, she's very much still in the running for support character. So yeah, I think we could make her a bit stronger by leveling her up to level 90 and her weapon to level 90 as well. So that's kind of like the character overview. So Skirk's all sorted. She's all leveled up. I did her story quest as well. That was interesting. The training part of that, oh my god. Escoffier, I've been still loving Escoffier. I've been playing with her. I think I updated one of her artifacts as well. So that is basically where we're at with characters. And yeah, I've just been working on builds. I haven't been working on builds as much as I should, because I've been clearing content in order so that I can get characters that I want to get. So let's go to my quests, because I had quite a lot of stuff outstanding. So I'm in the progress of doing the Archon quest. Now, because I did the last one and it took like a week of me doing it, with basically having it running while I'm working during the week, and it took like a whole week. So I had this I've been having this quest running while I'm working for probably about 2 days. So I've probably got another day or two to have this running. So during the week this week while I'm working, because I work from home, I can have it running while I'm doing computer work. So because of the Archon quest, a lot of talking, I don't really need to be doing too much. Maybe towards the last part of it, yes. Usually you have to do quite a bit. You have to do fighting and stuff like that. So anyway, I've got this running. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of this week. That's the aim, because obviously I want this finished before the next patch comes out. I try to keep all my Archon quests up to date and do them before the end of the patch if there's an Archon quest to be doing. Story quests are not that important, because obviously they're just content to do when there's, you know, when Genshin has downtime where they're working other things, and the content they're bringing out is kind of like just to keep people going. The story quests are good to do to give you a little boost if you need resources and stuff like that. So there's a few I started doing though. I'm not going to make it to get the Primo Gems in time, because it's a 5-day quest, which I find really annoying, because, you know, when you're busy and everything, you just don't have the time to just spend doing, like, the Archon quest is long itself, and then you've got a 5-day story quest. Like, is this where we're at with story quests now? They're going to take 5 days. So it's very laborious doing the, especially if, right, I am into the lore, but there's people that are really into the lore, so they love all this. But some people are just not into the lore, or they are into lore but not into the lore. I'm in the middle. I like the lore because I collect all the books in Genshin. And so I've collecting all the books in Genshin, and I'm doing a little project where I read each of the books and kind of learn about the lore. But that's in my own time. But yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, the story quest is a lot. So I'm trying to clear simultaneously doing Durin's story quest and the Archon quest. So I'm hoping to get those done this week. I want them done before the patch ends. World quests, I grinded out some Natland, I grinded out Natland quests, world quests. It was actually quite fun, actually. And I opened up a whole new area that I didn't even know existed. Like, all this time, I didn't even know that there was another area that hadn't even opened in Natland. I couldn't believe it. So I'm trying to clear Natland content, because obviously Natland is underexplored, but I'm really making great progress with all the content, Natland content, and then I want to clear all the quests, everything, and then when because I think that's a good way to explore the map, because if I hadn't done that quest, I wouldn't have opened that area and I'd have been wondering why I couldn't get the percentage up in the area. So I tend to do all the quests, and then I leave the exploration, like once I've got the treasure compass, go round and collect everything and finish it up. So that's my kind of thing there. So I'm just doing Natland stuff as well. Over the Christmas period, I really grinded out Natland and everything, and I think that's how I got enough Primogems to obviously build up my Primogems again to get Veressa, and I get the obviously I get the Welkin. I don't get the battle pass every month, and I haven't bought the battle pass for months. But I do need to build a lot of characters, so I will have to, on a month where I'm not, on a month where I am going to be spending a lot of time building characters, I think I need to buy the battle pass. Anyway, so we've got Natland stuff going on here. This is Nodcry World Quest, which I'm trying to get that done as well. I think that's to do with this patch as well, because I'd cleared all the Nodcry stuff, and then they put this patch out and then this has appeared, so this must be part of the current patch. So like I say, I've got cleared current patch stuff, especially Nodcry, because I want to stay up to date with Nodcry stuff. So yeah, we've got some things that we're doing here, and you know, I've been working a lot on clearing content and quests rather than building characters. So that's where I'm at with my content and quests. Let's go take a look at my map, my exploration. So this is the area that I opened, this whole thing. Now look at this. I didn't even know it existed. But look, I did the whole world quest that was to do with this area. It was actually really fun. It took me 2 whole days to do it, to clear the quest for this whole area. But I was having such a fun time that I actually didn't mind. It was so nice to do it, and I had the time to just sit down and really focus on it. So we are, after doing the quest in this area, this brought us up to 44%. Obviously, when I was able to collect chests, I did collect chests, because obviously I don't really want to be coming back here too much, but we've still got some work to do here, because not all the teleports are open, and I'm sure that there's other things that need to be cleared here. So we haven't finished here, but we've made good progress. So that's that, and then let's see my Nodcry, because I did say that I was going to 100% all of the Nodcry areas, and did I do that? I did indeed. So all my Nodcry areas are 100%, but when you do the treasure compass for this area, it will show you anything uncollected after you've hit the 100% mark. So although all this says 100%, there's still some things to do, like some chests to collect and a couple of puzzles to do. There's not a lot, but there is some to do. So I am going to be in Lempo Island. I was going back and doing all of that. So that's probably my most cleared island out the 3 of them. So and Paha Island I was doing as well. So there is some more bits to collect, and I will collect them, because I want the Lunoculuses, to make sure I've got all the Lunoculuses, and those are resources as well that can be used for materials to build characters and weapons and things. So I will be going back to collect all of that. I really wish they would update all the compasses for the other areas, so that you could do the same thing in the other areas. They really do need to update the treasure compasses for the other areas, especially for newer players that are coming in. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm up to date with the Nodcry stuff. So yeah, I've just been trying to grind it all out, to be honest with you, and just stay up to date with the patches and stuff. So going forward, we've got Columbina coming up in this week. and we've got the other characters that are coming out. Now, I've got a bit of a dilemma because if you've seen my account and Inefa's coming out, and Inefa, as you can see, would be a good asset for my account for Flynn's, Nefa, and all of that. So Inefa would be a good addition to my account, but the other two characters, I can't remember what the other character's called. She's Geo, the Geo character. I can't remember her name. Sorry, but Columbina, I'm not sure about pulling her. I've been looking at her play style. I'm looking at her character style, and yes, she's lovely and everything else. And I've seen people try her out, but she's not my. I don't know if she's my play style, if you know what I mean. But she's quite an important character in the Genshin realm, so I would love to have her on my account just so that I've got her as a collector's, like, for someone that collects characters. Obviously, you want to get Columbina, but I do need Inefa would be the wiser choice to pull so that she could tie things up on my account. And because I want to get Varesa's weapon, and I'm going to have to pay to get Varesa's weapon, I can't pay for all these other characters either. So I'm just either going to have to really grind out more content so that I can get I think Inefa's coming on Columbina's banner, so I'm not going to be able to get both of them. Basically, it's just not going to happen. I'm not a whale, so I'm not going to spend like hundreds of pounds trying to get both of them. So anyway, we'll see. You'll have to come back next month and watch my next update video. And that being said, I'm going to end the video here because I'm not sure if the quality of the video, if I'm going to have trouble editing it or not. But I really want to edit this today and get it up tonight on Sunday today. But if you liked this video, please make sure you subscribe. Also give the video a like to let me know you actually liked it. This is a new account, so getting feedback if people like the videos or not is quite important for my progress for my YouTube channel. But and the main point is that I'm logging my progress for myself, so those two things go hand in hand. So I will see you in my next video, and thank you for staying till the end. Appreciate you. Bye bye bye.